Okay, so a little review of R equals K times L over CMA. So we're just tracking down the resistance of a wire for a certain distance. So these are just pretty much straight up questions here. If we just plug the numbers into the formula, say we have a number 14, 4107. For the number 14, 10.4 ohms, 10 feet. What's the resistance? We just plop all the numbers in there. 10.4, 10 feet, we get a resistance. So just to sort of understand the formulas and always be looking for the relationships there. If we just take the 10.4, we keep everything the same, and we drop this into 20 feet. This number should double. So 10.4, 20 feet, 4107, and we have twice this amount. So those are always the things you're looking to, you're always looking for when you're doing calculations. And if we increase the wire size, so it stands to reason if we just take the original 10 feet here, so we had a number 14 gauge wire, 10 feet, 10.4 ohms, and remember this is at 20 degrees Celsius relative to the Delmars. If we have 10.4 ohms, 10 feet, now the number 12 is good for 6,530. We apply that, and we should be smaller than question 1. Our resistance should be smaller than question 1. So those are the things you're looking for on a test or just doing questions. If we deal with the inversions, we just sort of play around with everything. R equals K times L over CMA. So say we wanted to solve for CMA, we just go through our canceling process here. So multiply by CMA, multiply by CMA, do the same thing on the other side. These cancel out. Now you have CMA times R equals K times L. You want to get CMA by itself. So we just divide both sides by R. We get this. So CMA equals K times L over R. And again, it's always good to just play around with inversions. Use them as little formula manipulation exercises. So that's why I put these up here. So what is L? Now if we can start from right here again and go through this whole process. But if we just start right here, CMA times R equals K times L. We got CMA times R equals K times L. So we're looking for L. Get L by itself, cancel out, divide by, so we got L equals CMA times R. And just to finish it up, K, just do the same thing, start from this point. We want to get K by itself, cancel out L, and we have K equals, just make a little correction right here, L cancels out. So K equals CMA times R over L. So here's a couple questions. Work through them. Pause the video, write them down, whatever you got to do. So just to sort of recap the lesson here. So number 12, K value, length, just solve for R. CMA, these two will deal with the inversions. So the CMA is equal to what? R, I've given you all these decimal places just to sort of get it as close to home as possible. So pause the video, work that out, and I'll put the answers up in 3, 2, 1. So there you go. So you can use those to study. Just a little warm-up. Again, I gave you the handouts in CAMS. And that wraps up that portion of the show.